Hello, welcome to my channel, and in today's video we'll talk about uh, tangerines. So we'll take a deep dive into tangerine farming, from understanding the fruit, land preparation, planting, care, harvesting, and even marketing your produce for profit and not losses. So if you've ever wanted to start your own citrus farm or expand your agribusiness, this video or this guide is for you. So just sit back, take notes, and let's get started. So first things first, I want us to get a real understanding of this tangerine fruit. And tangerines are also known as mandarin oranges. And the spelling for mandarin is Mandarin. They are also known as mandarin oranges and are a type of citrus fruits. But now they are smaller than the regular oranges in size, I mean. They are sweeter and easy to peel than the regular oranges you see around or you might have come across, making them a favorite snack fruit across the world. They are rich in vitamin C, which helps in actually boosting your immune system. Vitamin C will help you to absorb iron to boost your blood. And also vitamin C helps in healing processes, healing of wounds and such. So they are rich in vitamin C. They are also rich in dietary fiber. Fiber, we know it will help you digest food easily. Fiber also will help actually control your blood sugar levels and such. So very rich in dietary fiber. They will help boost, improve your skin health. Very, very important and great for juice processing. So now, in many countries, tangerines are a profitable crop because they are in high demand both locally and internationally. So that is the overall just understanding of this fruit. As I have said, it is a type of a citrus fruit, very rich in dietary fiber, very rich in vitamin C, and also will help boost your skin health and such. So that is generally just an understanding of this fruit. So the next thing I want us to talk about is the conditions under which this fruit is grown. So this fruit actually is grown in warm climates, of course. And when I talk about warm climates, is the temperature is around 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. And also when we talk about the rainfall is about 1,000 to 1,500 millimeters of rainfall per year. Let's talk about the soil. They are grown in well-drained sandy loam soil that is very rich in organic matter and about a pH of about 5.5 to 6.5. And on the same conditions, take note, avoid water-clogged areas because that will actually cause the roots to rot. Very simple. Grown in warm climates for about 20 to 35 degrees Celsius. I have said the rainfall is 1,000 to 1,500 millimeters per year. I have talked about the soil and I said the soil is well drained, sandy loam soil with a pH of 5.5 to 6.5. And also I said point to take note of is that you must avoid water-clogged areas because those areas will cause the roots to rot. So you have to be very careful. So the next thing I talk about is choosing the best or the right variety, because we have different varieties of these tangerines. So you must be very, very keen. So I'll advise you on choosing. I talk about choosing the best or the right variety. Now, about choosing the right variety, first, selecting actually the right variety is key to your farm success. So before buying those seedlings, consult your local agricultural maybe office around your place, just to know which variety grow best in your region. Don't just do things blindly, kindly. So if you are doing maybe the citrus farming for the first time, make sure you go to the nearest agricultural office, or make sure maybe you get a trained personnel who has maybe studied about agriculture, so that they can just direct you to, or maybe show you the best variety of seedlings that grow best in your region. Just don't do things blindly, because you might regret in the long run. Because just imagine planting those trees and waiting for them to produce for the first season for around 4 years or 5 years, and then maybe you realize that you messed up. It is not a good thing. So always make sure you seek advice before getting those seedlings. So the next thing I'll talk about is land preparation. So make sure you watch this video until the end, because actually the last subtopic I'll talk about is very, very interesting, and you cannot afford to miss that. So let's talk about the land preparation, a very key thing during this this video. So when we talk about the land preparation, I would advise you to start by clearing the land. Maybe the land has weeds and those trees that are not necessarily needed in your land. You have to clear all that. So first you start by clearing the land weeds, maybe those weeds in the land. And also you have to plow the soil, so that you improve aeration and also root penetration. I hope you guys are understanding. I hope tuko pamoja. First, you start by plowing. Clearing the land, maybe the weeds and stuff. And number two, I've said you have to plow the soil, so that you may improve aeration and even the root penetration. Very, very important. Point number three is that you have to dig holes, not holes. You have to dig holes. I'd say holes measuring 60 centimeters deep and 60 centimeters wide. The next thing is you have to mix the topsoil with maybe manure. Very, very important for the quality of the soil. And also for large farms, spacing is a crucial thing. Very, very important. Plant about 4.5 to 6 meters apart between the trees, and also 6 meters between the rows. Sijui kama naeleweka. I'm saying for large farms, for those large scale farmers, make sure that you space your trees appropriately, and that is about 4.5 meters to 6 meters apart between the trees, and also 6 meters between the rows. Very, very important. And that is our land. Very simple, our land preparations. So I've talked about first clearing the weeds, two, plowing the soil to improve aeration and even allow root penetration. I've talked about digging of holes that is around 60 meters deep and 60 meters wide. I have also talked about mixing the topsoil with manure for the quality of the soil, and also make sure that for those having the large scale farm, you have to space appropriately, 4.5 to 6 meters apart between the rows, and also between the trees and 6 meters between the rows. The last point is about planting. Very, very important. So someone will tell you that use grafted seedling for better yields and early fruiting. For me, I wouldn't advise you to use grafted seedlings for better yields, because, for example, if you go to a tree nursery, you'll find actually grafted trees. But now the question is, you don't know whoever grafted that tree grafted which variety of the tangerines. Might be they grafted the type of tangerines that you don't want. So I always advise people that when you go to a tree nursery, make sure you just buy the lemon tree and you graft it yourself. Or else, if you don't know how to graft, actually you can learn these things from YouTube. Or else maybe you get someone who's able to graft for you. And make sure wherever you're getting the budding from, it is a farm whereby you've eaten the fruits. You know the taste of those fruits. So if they are the best type of fruits or citrus fruits or tangerines you want, you can get the budding from that certain farm. So always make sure that you buy. I wouldn't advise for you to use grafted seedlings for maybe better yields and early fruiting. Most of you will do that because maybe you want the early fruiting, but at the end of the day, just follow baby steps. Very, very important. Get the lemon tree and graft it yourself maybe later. The next thing is make sure that you plant at the beginning of raining season. Because, for example, if it is also good that maybe at the beginning of the rainy season, or maybe like 2 weeks before the rainy season, you can water them. Because mine I water once in a week, so you can water for those 2 weeks before rains gets started. Raining actually the rains will actually boost the trees, because during rain season the trees actually grow very fast, and that will reduce actually the cost of maybe buying water. So always make sure that you plant at the beginning of a rain season or almost nearing the beginning of rainy season. Make sure the seedlings you place the seedlings upright in the hole. Are we together? Make sure you place the seedlings up in the hole upright, and cover with topsoil, and just press them gently. And make sure when that is done, you water immediately. So if it is during the rain season, well and good, the rains are there. But if it is almost maybe the rain season, you have to make sure that you water them. Maybe if it's a week, maybe you can water them once in a week. Or maybe if it is 2 weeks, you can maybe just choose to water maybe twice in a week or once in a week. So I hope this video has been of help to you. And if this video has been of help to you, just subscribe to this channel and make sure you share to someone who think this video may be of help to them. So thanks for watching, and let's meet in the next video.